Welcome to 2015. I want to congratulate you on registering to receive the Christmas gift offer I had in December, My Total Fitness Plan. By now, you have received the email and have downloaded your My Total Fitness Plan PDF, as I have here on the right side, and ready to use it. Now, there's one or two ways you can do it. One, you can actually just open this up. You can print it out and start using it that way. For those of you who have become paperless like myself and really enjoy using the wonderful devices that are available to do the same thing without waste of paper and having accessibility all the time, you can get this wonderful app um, called Evernote. It's right here, and the way you get it is by going online and typing in evernote.com. Now, it's a free app. There are paid versions of it, but there's a lot you can do for free. You really don't need a paid version unless you're going to use it extensively. But what's really cool about it, it becomes a depository for all kinds of things that you want to work on your desktop. So you can put things in Notebook. Another great feature is if you're working on the web, once you download this app and you have it like I have mine here, it also appears in your web browser. See this icon here? That's the Evernote icon. What I can do when I click that is whatever's here on my screen, if it's an article, or if I want a simplified version of the article, or just do the full page, you can actually save it. So you can see here's one of my notebooks here. I've got several notebooks, but this is the notebook I primarily use. I'm going to save it to that notebook. So now it's clipping, it's syncing, and there it's going to appear in my Evernote. Let me pull that up. So I'm opening up Evernote now. As you can see, it doesn't appear. What does appear is my photography course notes from a course I am taking. One of the things I wanted to add to my total fitness plan in the area of intellect fitness or intellectual fitness. So I'm going to go over here and I'm just going to sync up my Evernote. And as it syncs up, it pulls in that article I just clipped. See it's right over there? Pretty cool, huh? Well, because I don't really need that, I'm going to take that out right now. I'm going to delete that note. But what I am going to add, as I slide this over just a little bit, is my total fitness plan. So I'm going to drag this over, and now it's adding it to my Don Olin or D. Olin notebook, and there you see it. There's a picture of it, there's the actual PDF, and then right over here you see some icons. I'm going to press the A icon because that's annotation. Annotate icons, or the icon, gives you all these different tools you can see on the left side of the bar here. Okay, the primary one I'm going to use right now is the text one. Okay, as you can see, right now there's a blue A with a cross there, and wherever I put and click and put that cursor, it's going to allow me to type. Well, I'm going to scroll down to page 4 here, because in page 4 is where you have your first exercise to do under physical fitness. So basically what I'm asking here is for you to choose your 5 top interests in physical activity by placing a number in the column to the left. This is basically an inventory I'm asking you to do. So what I'm going to do now, just to show you how to annotate and use the texting, is I'm going to go here by basketball, which is by far my favorite activity, physical activity, and this one's under sports activity. I also enjoy hiking, so I'm going to list that as number 2 over here. Now notice I can move this thing around. I could make it larger, or I could make it smaller. Very easy to use. Now you can continue to go through here. I'm not going to do any more with that, but I want to give you a basic idea of how that works. Now let's say you find something really interesting, okay? As you're reading along, you say, wow, you know what? This is really interesting right here. I want to just highlight this entire paragraph. So what you can do is I just highlighted the box tool, and what it does is it puts a nice border around it. See that? Now again, you can make it taller, you can shorten it, a lot of different things you can do. And once it's in its place, you just let it go. Now if I want to remove it, I just click it again, hit the delete button, and out it goes. Or let's say you found something really cool, you didn't want to box it in. But these are stamps here. And this particular stamp is an exclamation point. And what it allows me to do is to say something like, wow. In fact, it offers you a default there, like, wow, I don't want to forget that. Again, so you can add that to it. Now, as you go further along in the article, again, I'm asking you to do, or the booklet, I'm asking you to do a lot of different exercises. Some of those are numbering, some are clicking, or various types of things like that. When you get into the spiritual one, I ask you for a little bit more of a narrative. So you'll go back here to using this one, and you can just start typing away. And if you just hit the return bar, it just keeps going. Again, once you're done with it, you can move it around. You can make it bigger or smaller. You can even shadow it. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, and I'm just going to take that out right now. So there you go. That's pretty much a good use of it. Now the cool thing about this is I'm going to just shut it off right now, and then I'm going to sync it. The reason why I'm syncing it is because I have Evernote not just on my laptop, but I also have it on my iPhone and my iPad. Now I'm a Mac guy, so you can tell I use all things Mac. But if you have Android or one of the other devices, Evernote goes for Word and for Mac. So it's just a matter of deciding what type of device you like to use. So that's pretty much it. What I'd like to show you afterwards is how it appears on my iPhone, so I can pick up where I left off. Let's say I started working on this at home, I hop on a train and want to continue working on it or review what I've already covered, I can do that. So let me show you that in just one second. Okay, you can see me here right now. As I told you earlier, perhaps, I have a cold and a flu I'm recovering from, so I'm not looking my very best here. But what I do want to show you is I have my iPhone 6 Plus here, and I'm opening it right now. And what I'm going to do is pull up my Evernote. So I have my Evernote here, as you can see. And I'm going to open up my Total Fitness Plan. So right now the PDF is opening, and right away it gives me a summary of the things I annotated earlier. I don't know if you can how well you can see that. Hang on 1 second here. Let me just do this. You see those numbers there. The beauty of Evernote is that it picks up where you left off. It syncs all your devices. So if I'm at the gym and I'm thinking about, hey, what were some of the exercises I want to do or activities I want to do, I can go to that. Or if I want to review after the first 3 months, how am I doing on my total fitness plan? I can go to my desktop, go to my iPhone, go to my laptop, any one of those devices, and I will find how much work I've accomplished. I can continue monitoring the progress I am making using the device. So I hope you get a lot of great use out of the My Total Fitness Plan workbook. Feel free to email me and send me some comments about it if you have any questions as well. I'd be happy to answer those for you. In the meantime, have a great 2015.